What's up, Pink? Crafty, Broski. Hello, Alejandro. Are we ready? Yes, we are. Skål. Yo, Halsiku. Thanks for the good luck. Good evening, old school. It's a bit late today. I should have started an hour ago. Which is a classic. Buonasera, bellone. Buonasera, Matteo. Thank you very much for the follow. Buonasera, Slayer. Slayer? A Slayer! Incredibile. You're some kind of a mother. It's a good game to like, Alejandro. Not even close. Is there documentation for X-ray engine modding? Honest to God, I didn't even know they were using a proprietary engine back in the days. I assumed it was like a Unity or some or maybe not necessarily CryEngine, but like FPS creator, something ancient like that. What's up, Exo? It's a game from the 90s, that's the vibe, for sure. Che bello, Goofy, incredibile. C'è la nuova edizione, eh? A Milano a maggio. Attenzione. What's up for you? How's it going? Thank you for the good luck. The engine is 20 years old, it's still being worked on. They're still using that. Wasn't the latest Stalker game running on Unreal Engine 5? That's why it looks so good and runs so smoothly. Oh wait, no. Some of that is not true. No, quello è ancora prima. I messed up here. I messed the cycle. A maggio c'è la maratona, a febbraio direi che c'è la vecchia scuola, che è l'evento NES. What's up, laughing? Thank you for the good luck. Still using the AI Smart Terrain from the original engine. Okay, that sounds good to me. Thanks for the good luck, Pink. You still have your cold for you. What the heck? It's been weeks. I'm tired as well, but it's been a fun day. It's been okay. Didn't have work, so I got to work on my own stuff. Got some things done. You platinumed it? GG, Alejandro. Let's go. Did you get all the retro achievements? Assuming you were playing on PC, on emulator. Hey, Pixel. Easy. Okay. This Unreal Engine 5 offers the most mock creation support. Of course. It's a known engine. You know, it's a... You can literally make games yourself on Unreal Engine. It's not a closed engine that only I can work with, right? So you can, it's much easier to reverse engineer. It's standardized. There are exceptions, but you know, if a game is made in Unreal Engine, there's standardized ways with which things are encrypted or packaged. Naming and such. There's a party? I was not invited. On PS5. Well, we still got the achievements, right? The trophies. Still GG. Time to platinum Medieval 2 and Resurrection. Sounds good to me. It's exciting if you are into modding. And it's a game you care about, which makes it much more interesting. Yo, Nanto. Did I say GG? I did. It's not up to me to accept it. But I'm like, you don't have to have any world record to get into Goof. You just need to submit a good run, a fun run, an enjoyable run. At this point, we have a history with Prince of Persia. I love the game, personally. It's an approachable trophy, I would say. Whoa! Thank you very much, Glaciale, for the 20 months. Hello, Sonic. Booty Cloud 2? No. What's the point of buying a remote if you sold the TV? No, I'm not. It's the music player. It is prophetic. No. No, I don't know if it's worth it though to pay for shipping, honestly. Hello, Vault. We'll discuss about the alternatives tomorrow. It's Sunday, right? It's okay to wait for them. It's like you don't have a TV anymore. Hey, Vornik, thanks for the good luck. Internet looks good so far. I was dropping some frames before, I think. I see like 2,306 dropped frames for no reason. Yeah, let's wait. Let me think about it. I don't wanna return it. If you have to pay, like, you know, I would rather get like a partial refund and just get myself a replacement. Is that Zeus? Are we? Hold on. Hold on.
What have I got?
The color, the fact that you are a VIP. There's an imposter among us. Yeah, Zeus used to be here. Oh no, but I didn't know. Io gioco da emulatore, sì. It's possible, Vunik, especially at this time of the evening. New Year's resolutions. So it's glacial? Glacial? I don't even know. Glacial? I assumed you were Italian because that's exactly how you would write it in Italian. I don't think it was Frosted Sorrow, but sure. It's the Christmas spirit. The French. Glacial? Glacial. A prosciutto omelette. Oh, okay. It is incredible that nobody had this, honestly. Because it's not like a weird or rare word, right? Oh, I don't know about that. I need to get back to drawing them too. What's up, Rhythmic? Hello. Oh, they're so quick with their omelets. Omelets. They are pronounced differently, yes. But how should I call you? The confusion is so real. Eiskalt. You're still Zeus to me, though. I cannot forget good old Zeus. OG Crash is fun until it isn't. Yo, Obsidian, thank you very much for the good luck. I studied English like anybody else at school. I didn't do any special courses. I actually had a pretty bad education, so average Italian education when it comes to English. I didn't I didn't do that. Thank you for the support. That was nothing. Video games do help, yes. And gameplay videos on YouTube. Anything on YouTube in English. Or in any language once you get proficient enough. Can you play the OG Crash on PS2? I could. I just don't like to set up the PS2. I do it for eco, that's more than enough. Into English courses. Yeah, but you need them. Thank you, Alejandro. It's an ancient video at this point. I'm not happy about the energy because it was a terrible... Medieval 2 retro achievements were very, very painful. And I think you can perceive that from the video. It was frustrating. What's up, Skin? I wasn't smiling. No, it was a glitch in the camera. I think it is for you. I'm Italian, yes. Oh, wait! Macaroni! No, I cannot. I'm a skin crawler. Wait, did you smile? No. They welcome Mogus? That's so sussy. Fairly close, Rhythmic, yes. Fairly close on a map as well. You can learn a lot of Italian here, specifically blasphemies. I don't know what that implies, Sonic. I'm scared. Oh no, Vornik, no, 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 no. Per tutti! It will happen, Davide. What's up? I'm chilling for now. I will. I saw you join in, but I thought you were a new person. Because the username is different, you know? What do I fucking know? You can find it anywhere? Have you tried... I mean, what version are you looking for? And Patron. He could start spamming Chinese anytime now. For real, for real. Hi, Kelly. I don't speedrun Dino Crisis 2, I don't know what you're talking about. Never played that game in my life. It's all gone. No, you have them, but you cannot play sound effects. I'll do the rest, Sonic, don't worry about it. They're broken, so you didn't lose anything. What matters is still there. We won. Incredible. Warm-up run, but still pretty decent. Let's keep it chill. It is cold for now. Quite cold. I saw snow the other day. I stepped on it. Can you believe it? It's been a good winter. Good as good as it can be with global warming, wars, invasions, Trump. But it's been a winter. if you pretend humanity doesn't exist, you know, it was cozy.
What have I got?
And shorts. What a funky cycle. It's actually so scary if your staircase gets slippery like that. Road to nowhere. I'm ready to nail it. Nice lag. Oh, it must be the video. Sure. In Zombardia? Incredibile. Apocalisse zombie. Because it was cheaper, I guess, Vornik. Shorts and a hoodie? Sure. I like cold, but not that much. It's not dry here. There's also that. It's windy and humid. A bit rainy. Just slightly. Words in caps lock. I'm buffering. I guess the run is dead because I cannot provide a full video. No, we're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. There's something wrong here. Sì, la reliquia è un po' una rottura di madonne. Lo fa. Le reliquie sono così, sono brutte, sono una brutta idea. I'm keeping an eye on the bitrate. There's nothing I can do. It's 2026 that you finally got one chrono run. Who knows? It's a year of changes. They're bored? Are they? I did want to, but I tried a couple times and the audio would glitch every now and then. Io ho finito lì, mi sono bloccato su Stormy Ascent perché era assolutamente cancerogeno. Basta, finita lì. Ciao, altrimenti avrei il platino. Do they, Broski? Everywhere. It's a lot of Coco games per second. That's all that matters, yeah. Nice. Dude. Sì, no, è che c'è la reliquia, la puoi prendere, tanto vale prenderla, capito? Me la metti, mi tocca. I'm absolutely fine. The fish and chips. Chips are important when it comes to modern electronics. And I'm sure fish has some use as well. Don't you have some raw cookie doll tonight? I don't know what's better, raw cookie dough or fucking triple battered fish and chips. It's chill until you are the one playing the game, but it is. Yeah. Just having some fun. Fuck you. We're doing it. Is a chippy tea a tea with fries in it, mate? Oi. That was the most British oi ever. Oh, sure. Sure. That's a fuck up. Bro, what the shit? No, I don't think they dip chips in tea. I'm sure there was a misunderstanding. Unlucky, there was still a chance to save some time. The zombie. No, I don't like tea either. I guess you could, school. Exciting. What a great usage of internet. We could be saving lives, but no, we're downloading Coco game almost 500,000 times. I do, yes. Do you have time to talk about the greatest game ever made, Tekken 8 on mobile? Yeah, 8. There's a progression, right? Tekken just gets better. It just gets better every time they release a new title. Oh boy. Ciao RM, sono stanco, però sto bene, grazie. Ogre? Which version?
What have I got?
This is an important question. Which one is true, Ogre? Is it the green guy? Or brown Spyro? The fat one? Ok. Dio di quella puttana!
What have I got?
I didn't hit anything. This level sucks ass, no matter the version. E vabbè! A lavoro soprattutto, con quel lavoro di merda che faccio. Va bene. What's up, Judge? I'm just unlucky. Don't worry. Gaming though. Sensato Davide, sensato, molto saggio. We cannot PB anymore. Terrible, terrible stage. Yo, Vos, thank you for the good luck. This was never a problem. I'm not doing a great job. I don't know why I got so many problems here. It's usually okay. That should have been a first try stage. Okay. Oh, which ones, Alejandro? That's terrible for the projected value of a game, though. One might say we are the market.
What have I got?
My favorite crash has to be Cortex Strikes Back, but conceptually it is to Insanity. Hey, Venom. Getting a game cheaper is actually great, yes. That's incredible. Worked is good as well. Yeah, that's the thing. I just love what Twinsanity tried to do. I don't care if the game is destroyed and broken. It's the mark of a lot of. It's what remains of a lot of great ideas for something that Crash never really got to become. You know, something like open-ended and intriguing like that. That could go beyond the stage-by-stage formula, become something deeper than an arcade platformer and whatnot. Bro. That sounds good to me, Alejandro. Those are two very fun skips. Yeah, the development cycle was terrible. It's not really their fault. There was so much going on. Yeah, Wrath of Cortex was just trying to be warped on PS2. Twinsanity was experimental. But I don't think they want Vault. That is the thing. I can't see that happening. It would be great. For real, Vornik, it would be crazy. But you could make a fully fledged series of games that have a nice, like this nice, simple, catchy story, with fun scenes between Crash, Cortex, and other characters, and it fucking works. It fucking works. The writing was good. I don't think Crash ever had good writing until Twinsanity. Royal Rumble? What? Is that a game? Like, this game doesn't have good writing. Crash 2 doesn't have good writing. Warped doesn't. Bash doesn't. Twinsanity was the only good attempt. Crash of the Titans is ass in terms of writing. It's good in other ways. It is unironically a gym. Just a bit rough around the edges. PS5 port of Twinsanity. Yeah, this is Crash. Forget everything. Because it's always ugly to explicitly say that you are rebooting, because rebooting implies that you are rejecting what came before. I never played Crash 4. I'm sure Crash 4 is fun if you force yourself not to pay attention to achievements and relics and side trophies. Man, the farts in the loading screen. What a touch of class. There's a funny anecdote about the cutscenes in Mind of a Mutant, because they had like a different art style every time, and they went, like, the developers went super crazy with that. Hello, Sabatino. There was Brio. For the first time in ages, they brought Brio back. Oh, the cycle skip. So now I skip. Yeah, but that's a good and fun poopy joke, Vornik. Come on. You can do poop jokes, it's fine. But in the loading screen of Tag Team Racing, it is just gratuitous. Because that's all you do, you know, like you have buttons to burp and fart for no reason. There's no humor in that. For frame rate. For Crash 4, it doesn't run well on PC by now. Also gold. 5 seconds of gold! Nitro Kart doesn't exist. È l'ultima volta che lo vedi giocato così bene, però in culo a sua mamma. No, ma... Yo, Resilience, thank you very much for the good luck. Is that Team Rumble? Tag Team Rumble, that one? I don't think it's selling. Come niente PB? Non PB ora, ma dopo assolutamente. Dio di quella Madonna Troia. I love online multiplayer attached to my Crash. It's dead, right? Nice jump. The funny thing is that Slippery Lights Out is far easier than Slippery Climb, and I'm having so many troubles. Yeah, I'd be surprised if it was still supported and all. What Crash mobile game? I guess you could give it a try, Rhythmic. Ah, Crash on the Run, right. I downloaded it back in the days when I still had an iPhone. It was terrible. I did reset. Never see anybody talking about Crash on the Run because it's bullshit. It's just a Temple Run reskin, or like a, what is it, Minion Subway Surfer reskin, because Temple Run is too archaic. It's just like that, but with a bunch of Crash characters attached. It's a cash grab gone wrong. Titans GBA I used to have that one on my ancient Symbian phone. It was like an emulated GBA game on Java. I don't know. How many attempts? It's in the splits. I cannot see it right now, but you can. There's a number in the top right corner that shows you the number of successful attempts, so full runs, and the number of total attempts. Yo, Alucard, thank you. Yes, must be that. Not many attempts. You can totally enjoy On the Run for what it is, yes. It's hard for me to call it a crash game, because it doesn't want to be a crash game. It just wants to be a mobile game. Yeah, 29 now, in a second. It's just a shame that they did that with the 6 side characters and whatnot with a mobile spin-off instead of a proper game. Yes, it is, Alucard. Yes, it is. You got them right. You're welcome, Judge. I actually need to get an American version, an American copy of Twinsanity. I would like to do retro achievements for that. Not necessarily live, that would be dark. I would say buy Crash 4 and don't worry about completing it. Just finish the game. Get to the end. Every boss with that spinning. Get all gems. I know for a fact that there will be retro achievements for getting all the gems in the game, and Twinsanity has a lot of gems. Some of them are happily missable. Most of them. For real, Vault. Guarda che Level Song says c'è Gennaro che uscirà, perché Gennaro esce per far entrare Ascanio, mi dicono. No! No! No, 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 no. Okay. That's incredibly epic, laughing. No, no, I don't know with Crash music now, not really. It would be fun to do Resurrection retro achievements, eventually. Well done, nice run. Dio di quella troia puttana, ma vaffanculo, addio, accidenti a quella Madonna Eva. I didn't mean to do that. Tabernacle? I did play Resurrection many years ago. It's a game. Non sono informato sui fatti, Davide. There will never be a Medieval 2 remake. I've listened to Tekken 5's OST for most of my life. It didn't work. Ciao Piotta, grazie. Kept it. It didn't do a great job though. You don't like Tekken 5's OST? Or maybe it got worse after Tekken 5? Ti ringrazio, Piotte. Arriverà Twitch che è ritardato. Cosa? È in ritardo, è in ritardo. Twitch è in ritardo. È in ritardo, no. We can all dream of Medieval 2 remake for sure. I had to die. Got worse after 5. I agree. Sonic forced me, with torture, to listen to some Tekken 8 soundtrack music. And I was telling him, stop, please, I'm suffering, my ears are bleeding. What's up, Alan? I'm doing okay, what about you? No, era tardi, niente bestemmie, non si bestemmia qua. Practicing poggers. I didn't listen to Tekken 7 soundtrack, I played for 5 minutes. They're signed with Napalm Records? I did, Sonic, yes. I thought 7 was my chance to learn Fang, and it didn't work. What's up, someone? What game do I think is overrated in general? Dark Souls. Elden Ring. No, I only tried Fang in 7, yes. C'è sempre stato qualche crash goof. No, piuttosto ballo. TS2? No. No thanks. That's a lot of money. Yeah, we don't suffer on weekends. No, 12 euro sono troppi. God of War 2018. They talk a lot about the new God of War for sure. Per il pick, un pick nel culo.
What have I got?
Broken Sword is a great game. I've never played God of War 2018 though. Oh, in Dark Souls, I have no idea. I don't use a broken sword in Dark Souls because it's broken. Sicuramente, Piotti, si può andare solo a peggiorare. Non ho Democracy 3, costa troppo. 80 euro per un giochino del cazzo, no. Also, so it's too easy with a broken sword. Oh, yes, you do, Skin, of course. It's a dope game though. I need to buy the remaster, Broken Sword. I hope they do it for the second game as well. I think there were plans for that. Fuck the Insane Trilogy. Go outside, have some fun. On GBA? Broken Sword on GBA? I want to look into it, that would be fun. Hey, Foxy. Hello, Maki. Not particularly vault. That's what gambling does to you. It's hard for me to say it's good because the colliders are severely worse. I think I saw a speedrun of Golden Sun at some point. Years ago. Nice streak somewhere. Nah, fuck the flight stages. Dude. Clipping through the bullshit. Guess you are, Sonic. I'm always open to funny things in the chat. What SpongeBob is that? It's a recent one. You always tend to expect that, Maki, don't you? And then it lets you down. Yeah, but does it look like Lupin? Siamo tutti stanchi, non scherzi. Yeah, that sounds like a loop. Similar. Oh, there is a GBA trilogy, as far as I know. I don't know if it's a trilogy. There is the games, you know. But I'm happily ignoring them. No, they're not necessarily... No, they're not garbage. They're not. I think the reason is that people are very much passionate about the original trilogy for Crash. No! I missed the box.
What have I got?
Sure. My favorite game in general. Clone to Phantom. I'm dumb. What have I done? They're very frustrating levels. The problem is that this look also works combined with the poly count and the texture resolution. It's not just like the color palette that you can magically apply to modern textures and polygons. It's they could have been more faithful in terms of palette for sure. The partial thing is because the save system in this game works like trash, so you can use the password to load, basically. Oh, nice death. The one is dead. But it looked pretty good until fucking... Oh, city. Whatever. Yeah. Memory cards were expensive. Friendly reminder to for the young ones. Asking if Gen Z sees any fucking reset. What's up with fog? Do new games not have fog? Or is it the opposite? its frames. Well, that's a skill issue on Modern Fog's side, honestly.
What have I got?
Always apply fog later. Okay. Right. Yay, fuck this game. How did I lose over a minute? Yeah. Which is what happens in real life. I guess they crank it up a bit too much and it becomes noticeable. Because in real life you also have like the curvature of the earth, and chances are the distant fog or distant color washing is not as aggressive as in other games. Bro. Nice lag. Curvature? I see you're uneducated round earth swine. Still thinking the earth is a ball floating in the nothingness. Yeah, there's less fog in real life unless it's a foggy day. That's what I'm saying. Isn't that just a mistake? What's up, Mizu? It's going okay. What about you? Hello. Thank you for the good luck. The way they tend to make European games. I don't know. It's the way you tend to make a game when you don't care about saving on polygons and whatnot. Oh, Unreal Engine, sorry. I read it. Okay, yeah, Unreal Engine. Yeah. But it works very well for Silent Hill because it's a game where you can justify 100% opaque fog in the distance. If you have something more realistic, slight, vague fog in the distance, you cannot just clip out the distant models, right? You can lower the poly counts, you can use lower LODs because you are washing them out with the fog. That is just a touch. But in Silent Hill, you can just hide everything because nobody can see through a 100% thick fog. And you could just, even in Unreal Engine, you can reduce the distance, the the clipping distance to force the camera not to render beyond a certain threshold. What's up, James? Thank you for the good luck. Crash has been crashing on me, but we can continue. You cannot see where you're going. You're going to die in these stages. Of course, I'm working on Florifer. I cannot die until I get that shit out there, you know. I want to figure out how to make loading things in fast, I guess. But you need to hope the end user's PC can load everything. The problem is still there. You just shifted it. You didn't fix anything. Thank you for wish listing it. If it's still there, I guess it means it's still being worked on. Even though I'm sure there is plenty of Steam pages that are linked to dead games. Yeah, exactly. I think that's just not fixing the problem. You just shifted it. There's still a problem, and I tend to say I'm as a fellow self-taught developer, I don't fear, and I'm not afraid to say that not all developers out there are good enough to make games, myself included. And there's this lack of knowledge and lack of, not really professionality, but, you know, of know-how, which leads to poorly optimized games or games that are buggy, unfinished, and whatnot. Because you know, like, the games you see nowadays are not all made by people who got through the same selection process. You can just make a game, release it without nobody testing it, with no QA, and that pollutes the average quality of a game. It shouldn't be like that, Maki. That is the point. Like, it's incredible. It's incredible. It should be absolutely fine. Higher outside of the screen. I have 2 arms and 2 legs, 2 feet. I wear pins and socks. I walk. Yeah, that's what I mean, Maki. There needs to be some selection. But, you know, the selection will happen. Even, like, the selection, the entry barrier is removed, but no, it's not removed. It's just shifted, right? So now many more people can make a game. That doesn't mean everybody gets to sell their games. It means that people have a harder times picking what games they want to buy, but eventually, if your game is good, it tends to sell. If your game is bad or average, it tends not to sell. Exactly. It's not about that. You need to know the technology helps you for sure. It's good to have engines. I'm glad I have engines because I don't want to make my own. I'm not a programmer, but I still need to know how to. I understand that I still need to be better than average when it comes to using the engine or programming. or optimize it, because I am a PC gamer at this point and I care about my game running well. Thank you. I still need to be above average as much as possible, because there's a lot of average, and you need to step up. You need to distinguish yourself from this gray average. Otherwise, you will not sell any game. You still need to excel more than ever, even, I would say.
What have I got?
Because when there were less games released, you could get away with worse games in a way. Now, in order to make that user buy your game instead of other 20,000 different games, you need to have a very good game to show, right? How hard is it to make a game in RPG Maker? It depends on the game. RPG Maker is a very good engine if you're making the right game. I love RPG Maker. I recommend knowing something about code, always. You are too much of a Chad, Vornik. I'm sorry. Fear and Hunger is made in RPG Maker, yes. Or Wolf RPG Editor, which is the free alternative. Visual mechanics need a bit of coding knowledge. Yes, like RPG Maker is very good at if you want to make a prototype for something adjacent to RPG, but code helps in forming that skeleton of a game and making it more interesting. It's, yeah, JavaScript. It depends on the version. I used VXAce, which runs on Ruby. And I used to have this PDF manual in Italian. That was like a RPG Maker Ruby manual. It was a Bible. I treated it as a freaking Bible. Because the information around VXAce was scarce. I don't want to say, like, there was information, there were plugins and whatnot, there was a massive community. But I was just starting out. I wasn't a good programmer. You can see that in Psychological, which is the game I made with RPG Maker. That game had a decent art style, I want to say, improvable, but it had its own visuals. It was a mess when it comes to code because I wasn't experienced enough. Where can you find the game? ! Psychological. It's on itch.io. Thank you, Alucard. It doesn't work. Funny. Thanks for the follow. Oh, you spelled it wrong. I honestly, do I remember how to spell my own game? Maybe without the H. Maybe it doesn't have the H. No, the Y is there for sure. Okay, yeah, there you go. It's completely wrong, right? Like that's yeah, that's an RPG Maker horror game that never made it. I missed the time frame by a few years. For the fun, sure. You can make a game for fun. I don't know if you can finish a game for fun. You need to be a bit more hardcore, in my limited experience. Yeah, see? The problem is you can start very quickly with an engine like RPG Maker. You can start putting things together in a day, in a couple hours. But actually finishing something cohesive is tough. About developing a game similar to Crash Bandicoot, but if it will be a massacre for... It will massacre your wallet? Why? Dude, what the shit?
What have I got? Oh my goodness.
Unreal 3. Shit. I did. I was the guy for one remake. There was a bunch of ideas, I guess. You use an engine, and I have heard they cost a ton of money. No, they're free. You can use a Unreal Engine for free until you start earning some good money. Same for Unity. It was me and a bunch of other people. I didn't make Dan's model. I made an original terrible version of Dan's model. Dan's model was my very first 3D model, and it shows. It was horrible. Search it on YouTube. Deadman Dan Farewell. Yeah, using Unreal 3, of course you were C++. Controversy around Unity? Yes. Unity tried to pull off a silly little financial move where they charged the developers each time a game got installed. So if it was a free game and you installed it 5 times, the developer would have been charged 5 times for a free game. There was a massive backlash. Unity lost all of its credibility for this beautiful stunt. And now all of that is gone. It's all gone. That stupid fee is not there anymore. What's up, Potato? Good evening. How did it handle? That's it. They said no, we're not doing that anymore. Luckily. You can pause and unpause the stream if you're delayed. I'm not dropping frames right now. The Granny franchise? No. I mean, yes. Calling Granny a franchise, though. No, that fee was not going to exist. There's no way, because Unity might try as a company to enforce a fee, but Unity is nothing without the developers working with Unity. And if the developers, as they did, all come together and say that this fee is massive bullshit, Unity has nothing to say. I'm not scared. For real, for real. Sure, Maki, yes. Yeah. I watched a documentary about RE7 where they said that before they made RE Engine, they made a prototype for RE7 on Unity. And I take that as a massive win for Unity. RE7 started out as a Unity game. Shut up. It's real. It's great. Unity is the stuff of dreams. It is whatever you can do with it. Can we please ban Zeus over there? Can we ban him? Whenever I see the Unreal Engine logo, I expect Bloom and stupid normal maps. No, don't do that! No, look at Oh, it's a timeout, okay. That's fine. So yeah, when it's when you're hit with the Unreal logo, it's still a teenager game, but with more bloom and motion blur. Yeah, okay, that's very funny. Oh, I see, he was trying to get the ban, actually. That's insane. Thank you, this is the run. Don't hate yourself, Falco. Shut up. You're too good and kind and handsome. Exactly, Maki. We go back to the entry barrier. The entry barrier is low, therefore you have bad expectations when you see the Unity or the Unreal Engine logo. But also when you cannot tell that the game is made in a specific engine because it looks unique and special. That's where That's where the games above average shine, right? You can ask ChatGPT to write code for you. Yes, go for it. You don't like that? No, 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 you can do it. Unreal Spyro. Yes, they are, Sonic. Sounds good. No. Well, right, you like a lot of Unreal Engine games. Crash, Spyro, Tekken 8. Monkey, you don't understand. Skyboxes are expensive in Unreal. We cannot make tons of them. They're so expensive and hard to make. You need to make all these happy little shaders. It's tough. It does the job. If you know how to use it, it does the job. This is controversial, but if you know how to use it, Unity does the job as well. The thing is, there's a lot of people who don't know how to get the job done. There's mods? Wow, that's crazy. Thank you very much, Potato. Do you think Tekken 8 looks... I don't like it. It looks a bit... I don't like the... You know what I don't like? You know what I don't like? I don't like the models. The models look plasticky. I don't like the particles. There's so many particles. It looks noisy. It looks like they're covering the characters and the moves with unnecessary particles. You can turn it down. Oh, but why do I need a setting for that? This is very much my opinion, you know, like in my opinion it doesn't add much juice to the game action. You can have far less particles and still, you know, have a juicy game. Thank you very much for the follow. Twok is full of particles. Do you hear me saying that Twok is good? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm being 100% consistent with my statements. Twok is good? Oh, yeah. You still want that ban. I've not looked at the grass, Maki. I will make sure to do that next time. No, don't ban him. He wants to be banned. The real punishment is not to ban him. It's like Tinder. just swipe, I don't know, do you swipe left or right on Tinder to, what is it, to scrap someone, unmatch, reject? A funeral gift, not under my watch. Grass spiral ignited almost looks like the texture and lighting hasn't loaded in yet. Ah, yes. Well, the grass is tough though. Sometimes unlit grass works, like grass without shadows. Grass that doesn't shadow cast. Like, you know, it depends. I don't necessarily dislike Spyro's grass. I know for a fact that making convincing grass is tough. Can we stream on Tinder? I think that would be interesting for speedruns. I tried Grim Fandango many years ago, and I guess I was too stupid to get into it. I just couldn't solve the puzzles. My go-to, I'm sure you can guess it, was Broken Sword and the pony. It's not an easy game to start, Grim Fandango, I mean. Same, Maki. I'm just stupid. Personally, you're not stupid, but I am. Yay, losing time. Well, 8, yeah, it's pretty young. Well, if you have to cheat, it means it's too hard, or you're not trying hard enough. Hey, Hood. I saw a speedrun of Blueprints. It is fascinating. I wouldn't have the brain to do it. Oh, it's going alright. Crash is being Crash. What about you? I missed a box. I missed a box. No, I cannot play. I am, thank you. But I still missed the box. Unforgivable. Well, you need time to enjoy an art style. I feel like I'm playing games in a rush nowadays. I blame speedrunning for it. No, I'm not gonna ban you. Hey, hello, how's it going? Ban me. GG, ban me. It's quite possible. It's quite possible. You'll have to stay here. Oh no, is that a spoiler for Crisis Core? Also, I died. Yes. Dio porco. It might be an irrelevant spoiler. I never played Crisis Core or 7. Dude, I don't wanna live anymore. Goodbye. Thank you for that. This is my first playthrough of Crash, yes. No. I'm locking in. Yes. Maybe we could do an art stream. A chrono playthrough. There's plans, but in order to break from this routine, I need to be a bit more, a bit happier. Thank you. It's a silly little drawing. It took me like 15 minutes. Filthy Frank, what the heck? No, it was not incredible. Dio porco! Thank you, Potato. I did get some sleep. I don't think I'm looking good at all, but it's been a decent holiday. Who's Papa Franco? Thank you. Even if you're not doing much, you know, like it still helps you breaking the routine in a positive way and just letting your brain breathe a little bit. You need to do much more with that, though, Vornik. You are born for more than existing. For real, it is like that, Vornik. Sometimes I wish I had those 300 years. Yeah, you have these moments of awareness where you seriously think about all the time that you've been alive and how long ago a certain key event in your life was. You know, maybe you wake up all of a sudden and realize that that turning point in your life was 10 years ago instead of 10 months ago. Have I ever lived 10 years since that day? Where did they go? What's soft? System of a Down? They're enjoyable. Papu 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 papu. For sure. It depends on the event for me, but I'm a very nostalgic dude when it comes to the past, and I'm in a dark place now, right, where things don't look very promising. So it's easy to look back and see the past as brighter than the present or the future. You can also make a prediction that is brighter or darker for the future, and right now it's hard for me to make a bright prediction for the future. No, I don't want to forget about anything. Far from that. Thank you, Bolt. No, that's not beautiful. That is absolutely terrifying, Alan, but it depends on the context. It could end up way better. The universe still has to prove me that it can happen. I don't know, Alan. I don't know. For me, the best thing to do remains to work towards your own goals. And make the improvement intentional, right? Instead of just waiting for better days to come, you make them happen. To make a best Coco game? No. No, there was no Coco game in this reasoning. Stop. Yes, please, Zeus, that's what I'm saying. Also, I missed that checkpoint because I'm an idiot. Yeah, once things are in a better place, it is comforting, yes. I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for the day I can look back at my day job and laugh about it. Because right now I can only cry about it. No, we don't destroy anything or anybody. Oh no, Maki. Exactly, Zeus. But is it going to happen? But I can throw a projection. I can make a projection. Yes. Sì, figurati. Is DRG Crash even playable on PS2? Absolutely. PS2 is fully PS1 compatible. Fighting who though, Maki? The answer might be illegal. Come on, you can play the games. Some of them might broke mildly with faster speed, but they are playable. Especially on a fat PS2. It's a very reasonable degree of compatibility. No, io spero che tu sia messo molto meglio di me a volte. That was an early jump. Ripperoo. Hey, Novels, nice streak over there. I would agree, Potato, yes. Instead of being afraid and doing nothing, be afraid and do things, do stuff. To fix what scares you. If you don't do anything, nothing happens. Period. Dio porco, madonna puttana! Yeah, you gotta be careful for sure. I didn't lock in after all. For sure, potato, yes. Some ideas are just better left behind. Some ideas are wrong. Nice. Bro, bro, bro. No. Oh. Oh. I'm so good at this game. Turns out I've been throwing for all this time. Great pace. It sure did. What a bad stage. I cheat because I consume olive oil, which illegally improves my gaming performance. We are. Thank you very much for watching. Does it, Sonic? Because I've been consuming olive oil for my entire life, and again, I can't seem to
What have I got?
show the results. Am I right? No, it isn't. I don't give a shit about preventing worse when the worst has already happened. Fuck this game. Yeah, go for it, Sonic. Hell lost bosses? I don't know, what is it? Kind of surreal movies try to portray? No. I see it like a scary moment of awareness where I realize I'm 10 years older and still thinking about things that happened 10 years ago. What's up, Snoopy? Nice streak. Nice death. So, Medieval is a hack-and-slash platformer game released on the PS1 in 1998. It features a skeleton in a Tim Burton-esque setting who's resurrected by accident by an evil sorcerer and has to take on a journey to save Galamir. No, it's not an awakening. That's not a literal awakening. It's just, you know, remembering that actually that shit was a long time ago. Putting things into perspective. You tend to lose perspective on how far away things are in your life, like how long ago I started working as a mortician, for example. It's been almost, it's like 3.5 years ago. And when I realized that I've been working this shit job for so long, it is terrible. No, not all of life. Specific things that were important, positively or negatively. Almost 5 years. It's insane. It's insane, dude. It's insane. Like now, it's hard for me to think that before streaming, I wasn't doing any of this in my evenings. You know, my evenings were more chaotic in a way, because streaming is routine as well. Before streaming, I was not into streams. I didn't know about Twitch. I didn't like the idea of streaming live, you know, of being live myself, of playing games in front of an audience of any kind. No. Yeah, maybe, sure. Many years since the first goof as well, yes. Kojima make a crossover called Medieval May Cry. Kojima needs to stay the fuck away from Medieval. I still having Tuesday and Thursdays off? Yes. That's still, those are still bad days. Kojima is not involved in Devil May Cry, happily. Kojima needs to make a game. I think he gathered enough artists and programmers around him, and he has enough experience in movie making to finally make a game. I will go there, Zeus. I don't know if I'll make it into the schedule with a run. You can try. Why not? Oh, the first try. Titanic? Titanic? 5 minutes of glory. Medieval stranding. How does the glitch work? You spin at the right time and the block pushes you, but gravity gets fucked up, or you clip through some mystical plane, and then you can just infinitely jump upwards until you reach a plane above the level where you can move horizontally again. I fucked up because I was explaining. Fuck my life. The one is dead. Yeah. No, it's fine. It's my fault. I like to keep it so. Oh, you always have to have some goals. What's a life without goals? Have I been playing Crash Bandicoot? Huh? How's the game running? Find some. Find goals. Thanks for the follow. I'm okay with drifting at night. I like to drift away as I fall asleep, but that's very pleasant when you have plenty of time to drift and then to sleep and then to wake up and there's no rush. Yeah, one more distinct, real, fresh follow. That's fake. That's a fake follow. I see who's following. How do I know? I have a tab that shows me who's following. The number changes because it doesn't know, but I know. I think peace will come with the right goal, Zeus. You need a goal in life, and a goal can be learning something, learning an instrument, getting good at something. Anything that makes you crave. I don't think you can be happy without having goals. With no goals, you end up in boredom. Is being bored happy? Are you happy when you're bored? Forever? I don't know. No, retirement doesn't imply not having goals. Maybe in your third age, you want to travel a little bit. Maybe you can afford doing some travels. I have no idea. Retirement is portrayed as this period of rest, which I don't like. Not only because I will not have the luxury of resting as an old grumpy self, but also that's not the point with life. Like you need to rest all the time when you're young and when you're old, but you cannot just rest as a living. I don't believe in that. You need to be doing some stuff and then rest. And then do stuff again, and then rest again. There's no point in not staying active when you get older, which doesn't mean doing the same stuff you did as at 20 years old in any capacity, but you need to stay active. You have much more time to low ball in your retirement. Yeah, then you have goals, Potato. That's not being happy without goals. You have goals, and that is good, I think. Unlike this stage. You die after the first checkpoint in a stage to skip the missed box, the missed box count scene, which takes a lot of time. We're having the real conversations right now. You're welcome. If only there was also some gameplay. Like I could use some Crash Bandicoot speedruns right now. What are you doing towards meeting more people? Are you going where more people are? For real, Zeus, that's very good. I don't think we're doing any crazy, insane philosophy talk here, but you know, it's stuff that like do people discuss this stuff in real life? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I cannot call you glacial. Glacial it sounds very wrong. Glacy. Can I call you Glacy? Glacy sounds much better. Glacy. Yeah, but you need to pay for that. Let me just open an OnlyFans for philosophy consulting. What did you invent? Glacy? Ah, you invented it? For sure, Hood. Glacy it is. Thank you. Have a good night, Alan. Thank you very much. He is. Playing games online with a German ass beater is not exactly meeting new people. I guess so, Sonic. What save? I didn't save anything. The one is dead. VR chat. Don't do it, Potato. He's gonna beat your ass on Tekken. He's gonna beat your ass on League of Legends. I guess so, Maki. Can you play via chat without a VR headset? League of Legends is free to download, Glacy. Abbastanza lezzo. Gioco del cazzo, eh? I think I guess you would be German. I wasn't looking. Oh. Oh. It was a perfect run. What's Capri Sun? Angel? Am I an angel now? Angel, I will steal a rainbow.
Oh my goodness. What have I got?
Incredible, Mikey.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
I am moderately tired. Ooh, why? But why? Is it lengthy? We're not even at 3 hours. It's cozy. I wish it was also a good stream in terms of runs. Go to bed, Sonic. Your German efficiency can teach you how to sleep properly. You're not tired? You don't have to be tired to suffer the consequences of a bad night of sleep. Whatever you want. That's what they say. You don't want to, yes. I can stop whenever I want. I can quit whenever I want. I just don't feel like it. It's not the right time. I'm in control. Why would you give money to Nintendo? But does Nintendo love you? As a developer, I very much care about your opinion. They love your wallet. Sink a whole inhabited island into the ocean, or put your Nintendo games on sale. I guess not all islands are made to float. I do. You cannot buy it now. I wish. We need to do something when Florifer comes out, like a stream. I think they just know their audience very well, Maki. I don't know if I would stream Florifer on day one. I need to see, like, is it good, is it bad? I need to get informed on best practices for promotion. Because it's a story-driven game. Do I want to show you the game, or do I want you to play the game yourselves, right? I streamed the demo, yes, a long time ago. Get to sleep as well, Vornik. You have to get back to your sick, optimized engine. It's not on YouTube. No, it was an improvised stream because I remember it. I was feeling terrible. I was feeling like shit, which is unheard of. And I just pulled out the demo. Because I wanted to vent. I wanted to vent about life, about how unfair life was and still is. Redux, like you want another demo stream. The demo is ancient. I can't wait to be bug-free. Florifer is almost a bug-free. As in, it runs pretty damn well. I agree, Maki. I agree with that. It's like Apple. It's like Apple. If you look at Apple from outside, you see a bunch of very expensive products that people for some reason keep buying. But somehow it makes sense from inside the ecosystem. I still dislike it. I'm just not into ultra expensive shit. No matter how good it is. I will think about it, Zeus. Glacy. When's your birthday, Glacy? I've just met you, I don't know. February 1st. Suspicious. It does, yes.
What have I got?
There was this handsome guy who always asked for an eco run for their birthday. I don't know where they're gone, where they are now. Like, they disappeared. They had this massive streak. Of course it did. I'm not rich and I'm not handsome. I think you're lying. Imagine, dude, imagine for a second if money was not a problem. Good night, Potato. Thank you very much for passing by. It was very, very good to have you. Saving time. Just keep saving time. Let me lock in again. Let me lock in. I'll shut up. No, I think it depends on your mindset. You need a stronger mindset to focus the energy you don't have to spend in making money towards other things that money can enable. It's not easy. I think you need to taste the need for money in life in a moderate dose. And also, let me try having all the money I need, and then let you know if it is a problem or not. Okay. Yeah. You need... I think there's a problem with education. Education cannot be the same for everybody. We need to start to factor in your money as well, your situation, because that matters, you know. Yeah, that for me is money doesn't matter. Thank you very much for the follow. That's a Coco game run. GG. Fuck. Like, I didn't mean being obscenely rich. Just being rich enough to get all you need. You can get all the food you need. You have the house you need and want and makes you happy. You can reset the run. Yeah, but are teachers or all teachers capable of doing that, Maki? Is the school system open to delivering an education that works for people that are rich or poor or middle class? Seen you play Town Scraper in the past? Yes, I recommend it. It's a lot of fun. It's a nice game. It's a toy. It's a little toy, but satisfying. I think it's just because you're born rich and nobody teaches you what to do with that. When you're born without money, it's it's likely that you're taught that you need to make money. But if you already have that problem solved from birth, because money is thrown at you, at your fucking face all the time, what do you do with that? Anything, because you have all the money. It's a good price for Townscaper. Ambulance. So I have to hire bad teachers? Yeah, well. A broken world raises broken people. For sure, Vault. Rich people are not born without problems. They just have one problem solved, and the challenge of life is just shifted somewhere else. I've been poor for long enough. Can I be rich now? Can it be my turn? Thank you very much. What's up, Pistachio? Yeah, but we go back to having goals. You need goals constantly in your life. For sure. Epic Zeus. Let's go. Let's get cozy. That sounds very, very dark, Sonic. No, I can't. You're Zeus to me. But I'll do my best. Glacifer. It's not stupid. I guess that's a goal, Maki. Ah, the pronunciation. I blame English for that. Do you pronounce it Zeus? It's the same name, but do you pronounce it Zeus? Zeus? We pronounce it Zeus. There's no H. One run. Nah. Of course I'm pissed. I have to play this stupid game. It's not real now. A lot of people. I'm stupid. Why? I don't know. It's actually not world record pace.
È stata una faticaccia, ragazzi, ma mi sono divertito un mondo. E poi la mia non è una semplice noce di cocco. Dentro c'è un tesoro croccante e freschissimo. Per tutti!
Thank you all for watching. It was fun. More Crash tomorrow. More Crash tomorrow. I warmed up. Tomorrow is the day we're going to PB, for sure. Don't forget to thank you very much for the follow. Leave a follow, please. Have a good night, everybody. And the patrons, yes. Good night.